there, TikTok. It's Bobby 3 back with another fantastic action figure showcase. Today we're doing Marvel Comics figures. First up, we have this Sam Raimi Spider-Man 3 Bully Maguire, or Tobey Maguire Black Suit Spider-Man. Very, very cool figure with some awesome accessories, including the Venom symbiote head latching on the Peter's head. It's very, very awesome. Really worth it just for that, because it could be used on several Venomized characters. But I got this figure for a discount at a failing GameStop. I mean, all GameStops are failing, but this one was for sure closing. So, very, very cool. Also, the place reeked like weed, so good riddance, you know? And the employees were all for sure high, like out of their gourds. God, it smelled so bad. Anyway, next up, we have from the Thunderbolts, aka New Avengers 2-pack, John F. Walker, or the U.S. Agent. A very cool, kind of a edgy Captain America. Captain America represents what the United States could be. John Walker represents what America is, aka not good enough. But this is a pretty good figure. I just wish it came with a gun accessory instead of this gun sculpted into the holster that you can't remove. Other than that, I really like him. And many of you may already know this, that John Walker is from a 2-pack. And in that 2-pack is my favorite Marvel Comics character of all time, the Sentry. Yeah, I know, it's not Spider-Man, sue me. I love the Sentry in the comics. I was so happy to finally see him on the big screen, even if he wasn't perfect. It's fine. The Sentry getting love is good enough for me. It's one of those characters that'll get a miniseries or something every now and then, but I can see why it would be hard for him to have an ongoing, honestly. But he's a pretty cool figure, and I quite like him. I have to get every Sentry figure that comes out. Next up, I got this guy from Ross for like $6 or something insane, new in package. It's the retro-carded Spider-Shot. It's an assassin Spider-Man. He has webs, but he also has pew-pews. It's a pretty cool suit. Neat concept. It's edgy and therefore cool. But I do like the figure. It's pretty good. I think it's actually kind of an underrated figure. I assume as much, since there were several of them at Ross. And then lastly, this one's kind of tragic. I've actually been pulling a lot of Marvel stuff out of storage recently. And this guy is a Spider-Man villain. He might have got chewed on by mice. Or he got chewed on by my cat, because I put him in storage shortly after I got naughty, actually. And she kind of had a habit of chewing on my figures, believe it or not. But here is Mysterio from Marvel Legends, missing some fingers, and his gauntlets have been chewed on. Poor guy. I didn't want to sell this guy, but now that he's been massacred, because he has this really cool, skull with tentacles and swirls on the inside of his head there, on the inside of his fishbowl. You can't really get it out to look at it without, cutting into the... Oh, no, yes, you can. Look at this. The skull with, tentacles and stuff coming out of it. A real good little piece for a Mysterio, but alas, he has been chewed through. So I actually have some figure parts and stuff. I might get all my broken figures and some parts that are missing their figures together and just sell them in a lot on eBay for customizers or whatever. He's going to end up in that. So if you want this Mysterio, he's going to be insanely cheap in a lot of other figure parts and busted figures. So that is it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Check out all the cool links down below. And I will see you all next time. Yep. Bye for now.